Hello and welcome back to Master Paul's Music and Games. We are back with some Persona 5, and let me just get the chat pulled up and make sure that the stream is spread out everywhere. Give me a second. Like I said, this is going to take a minute. Actually, no, I'll do it this way. I'll do it through the iPad. So, while I'm doing this... Actually, I just realized there's a better way. While I'm doing this, I know I've not been very active for the past couple days. I don't really want to talk that much about why that is. Everyone that I want to know as far as YouTube is concerned already knows. But it's not anything that I really want to talk about, at least right now. I really need to clean out my Discords. Like, I really do. Almost done. Alright, we are finally done with all the plugging, so let's get into the game, and I also need to pull up the guide that I'm following. Okay, so I need to go to this day. Okay. So I guess the only thing I do at this point is just go to bed.
Well then.
Wait, no, I don't want to fast forward that, sorry. habit from when I was playing on
Oh.
my Switch, because I do play this also offline too. Oh, I forgot. There's someone I forgot to send this to. Let me do that. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, something pretty... Oh, okay. So it already happened.
Well, that's not
The
good.
shocking event that happened last time of the girl character jumping off the roof in the last one, I thought that was going to happen on this in-game day, but no, that happened in the last one. Okay, so we're all good. And once we're done with these dialogues, at least until someone joins me in Discord, I am going to I am going to go ahead and voice the characters.
Morning.
All right. Oh, great, it's this. I won't voice the text messages.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Amamiya! You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Okay, this probably isn't gonna work. I feel a murderous intent. Okay. In the future, in this game, that's gonna happen again. He hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. But like I said, this is gonna happen. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. That's gonna happen again in the future. Good grief, it looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that. I will be able to dodge it, because this is gonna happen again later in the game. A couple times, actually.
Looks like we're all here. Okay, let's get going.
Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace.
But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, he and I have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today.
What business?
Can I talk?
Hey, remember that customer you met at LeBlanc yesterday? The doctor who prescribes medication after a quick examination. She was sitting at the booth. Yeah, I remember.
Actually,
I just realized something. If she's the kind of doctor who gets sketchy rumors like that, maybe she'll help us out.
hey!
She's somewhere in the neighborhood, right? Take me to her. There we go.
This is the clinic that the chief mentioned. Now, how can we get them to give us some medicine?
We'll make something up.
Well, I guess that's the only choice we have. We'll just have to go for it. Alright, let's step inside.
Alright, let me see something. Alright, it's still just me in here.
Well,
Is this your first visit? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. At LeBlanc. Well, whatever. So, what are you here for today? I've been having nightmares. Fine.
Please head to the exam room. In a case like yours, it's usually just due to stress. I'm gonna prescribe you some pain relievers, okay? Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go
Hey,
with sleeping
hello,
pills
Phil.
instead.
Who
Sleep
says,
is
oh,
the
a
best
gaming
medicine
stream, so
anyway.
gaming
Which
guide
type
and
of pill
cheats.
do you want?
Where's
A
cash
sweet-tasting
money
one
when you
or a
need
bitter
them?
one?
Whichever.
How about a stinky one?
Are
then?
you in the
Just
Discord
kidding,
now, Phil?
There's no such pill. Alright, why don't we stop beating around the bush? You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, You're one of those patients with an ulterior motive, huh? What's the world coming to? I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health. I guess it's fine. You seem pretty
How about
earnest,
them pillows?
and you don't look
Phil
like you'll be any
says.
trouble. This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. So, if that's okay with you, stop by anytime. Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem. Okay, which one?
Alright, we need to get this.
Should work. Here you go. You want that one? Thanks.
Okay. I think that should do it.
Take care.
Phil says, rent this space. What? What does that mean? And since Phil's here, I may as well not do the voices. And Trevor, my cousin, is watching now. Awesome. By the way, Trevor, if you can hear this, instead of just DMing me on Facebook, it'd be helpful if I could see what you're saying in the chat. That way I don't have to switch windows. And people can talk with you in the chat, too. And we got caught eavesdropping.
Man.
Whoops, almost skipped that. We should use that.
Yes.
Excuse me one moment.
Okay.
Alright, so we got some texts from Ryuji. And we're gonna go gun shopping tomorrow. In the game, that is. Also, where is Phil? I know he's watching, but he's not in the... I haven't heard him yet pop in the Discord.
We might be able to get our hands on some decent stuff if this store really has model guns. Well, we can leave that for tomorrow. Let's go home.
Alright.
Okay.
And now, again...
Okay.
I guess it's too early to deal with that.
What's up? Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Everyone, wake up! This country is twisted. While Japanese society may appear to be thriving, many young people have not been as blessed as their elders. They have no jobs, no savings, no financial security whatsoever. These young people should be tackling their futures head on, but instead, they're too busy merely trying to survive.
People give speeches all the time. Plus, politics are pretty boring anyways.
He's somewhat gonna become important later. Well, important in an optional sense, if that makes sense.
Follow me. The shop can be pretty confusing to find sometimes.
Oops. I literally walked myself into
Hey.
a light pole.
Yeah.
This place looks sketchy.
Oh yeah, before we head in, you know anything about guns and shit? Nah, I guess we can just ask the guy behind the counter if we can't figure out what we want. Come on, let's do this.
You looking for recommendations? I don't know, just buy whatever looks interesting to you.
Oh, some customer service.
Fine, what do you want? An automatic? A revolver?
Automatic? Dude, why are you talking about cars now?
Listen, this here's
That's
an
funny.
enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
I'm not a freaking casual. I bought shit from here like last week.
Can't remember you.
You bastard.
And you? Looking for something?
Something that looks real.
Oh, you guys planning a nice big bank robbery or something?
But that ain't it. We just like how they look is all.
Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts. I'm always up for helping fresh faces. Some precautions first, though. Don't go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside. Oh, and don't let the fuzz catch wind of you having them. I don't need them coming around here. You damn well better be. Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff,
Hold
though.
on 1 second.
If you got the guts for it, of course. But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring them out.
We did it, dude. We totally gotta go for some fancy shit, right? Ooh, I want him to shine. Oh, and here's the cash for mine. Pick me out something good.
Alright, so let's get some stuff here. And Trevor has popped into the chat. So for those that don't know, this is Trevor. He's my cousin. He popped onto the stream that we did about a month ago now, actually, where we talked about this very game. So make sure you harass him plenty in the chat. I'm kidding. That's my job. And hello also to Alan Copeland. Thanks for joining.
All right.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Let's see.
That one, you better not use it to pull a prank.
Alright.
All right, which one? Huh? How's that? Sounds good. That's what you're chewing. You like it? All right, which one? How's that?
Alright, so that's taken care of. So now
Okay.
let's look at guns.
Sounds good. That's what you're chewing. You like it?
And Trevor says, I am the Persona expert. 3 onwards, I am a professional. Yes, he is, and it's his fault. I tell him this
Alright,
every
which
time.
one? Huh?
It's his
How's
fault
that?
I'm even playing this game.
Sounds good. Huh? You like it? All right, which one? Don't break it, okay?
Alright.
All right. Sounds good.
I think we're good for now. See if
Okay.
there's anything I can sell. There is not.
Come again.
Alright. And Trevor says Persona 5 Royal is tied with Fire Emblem Three Houses for his favorite video game of all time. Yes, that is true.
Later.
Alright, let's leave.
Boss, did you hear? Apparently that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing.
You talking about that psychotic whatever thing people are going on about?
Yeah, I heard it completely alters your personality. The news is saying the driver couldn't even speak when they tried asking him questions.
Only an idiot would believe a preposterous story like that. Oh, sorry, but we're closing soon.
How rude. This must be why you don't get many customers. Your coffee's actually not half bad. The beans must be lamenting the sorry state of this store.
Thanks for stopping in. Please come again.
I'm only trying to help you fix your business. Thanks for the coffee, at least.
Jeez, what a pain. Oh, what do you want? If you're bored, go wash some dishes or something.
You treat patrons like that?
Same as always. It's all good as long as the shop doesn't fail. I'm not gonna go wearing a fake smile.
Trevor says I'm very proud of myself for getting you hooked on it. Yep. Just like I passed on something that I got hooked on from my great friend Woopa Troopa and got Trevor hooked on Woopers.
No, it's nothing like that. As long as I'm here.
And in case anyone's
the world
wondering, that's
lives
just
in
an
peace.
inside joke
No
between the two of
annoyances or
us.
troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway. I'd be kind of screwed if I lost it. But I guess you would be too. So you better at least try and be useful around here. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Don't cause any trouble.
Okay.
We're just about ready to go to the palace. We just need to assemble some infiltration tools. Clean off that desk back there so we can use it. That desk! Hurry now and clean it up! Great. Now you can make things whenever you want.
And you are, insert Nate's saying here. Yes. I know you are, but what am I?
I'll provide the materials this time. Try making a lockpick. Don't
Right.
think too hard about it. You'll get the hang of it. Everyone starts off a little clumsy. Don't be sad if it doesn't go well at first, okay? Great. We should be able to use this.
Yeah. Alright.
We should be ready now. We're heading into the palace tomorrow. Let's get some sleep.
Good morning. Come on, hurry up and get to class. Good morning. That admirable behavior won't do you any good once you're expelled.
Well, that wraps up the homeroom period. A word with you, please? There's something I'd like to ask you. It won't take long.
I see you're already getting on top of the problem I'd mentioned this morning, Miss Kawakami. I appreciate the support.
Thank you again.
Oh, you know this guy, Yoshizawa?
Yes, he lent me a helping hand earlier.
I recommend you steer clear of the likes of him if you have any consideration for your future. Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student?
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to use the guidance office.
Oh, pardon me. We should be going too. Don't want to get in the way of guiding this delinquent and all.
Please excuse us.
After you.
I really
I'm
don't
gonna
even
get
need to
straight
say
to the
anything. The
point.
game's saying it all
Did
for me.
something happen between you and Mr. Kamoshida? I don't think so. Especially after that little exchange just now. He gave me a brief lecture this morning, and your name came up. Something about the dangers of a lack of supervision. I don't mean to pry, but just make sure you don't go causing trouble, okay? Oh, and one more thing.
I have an idea.
That girl outside the office? You didn't make a pass at her, did you?
I have an idea. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try something. Trevor doesn't know yet that I'm gonna do this. Give me 1 sec. Oh, he's in another call. Well, basically, Trevor, if you're listening... Actually, I have a different idea. You guys are going to get to meet, if everything goes well, you guys are going to get to meet a new friend group I made. There's Smash Brothers team that Trevor introduced me to, and if... Okay, so I have permission, so I'm gonna do it. You guys are about to meet the Team Danky Kush, and I'll get them to ask why that is once I join the call. They're playing Minecraft right now. Hold up, I can't join the call? Try that again. What in the heck is going on here? Let's try this. Okay. Done. Manage. Hold on a second, I'm having some technical difficulties here. This is what I get for trying to mess with the formula. What? Does it not like me to do this when I'm live? This makes no sense. Bear with me, guys. I really do want to get this to work. Because if so, then not only will these guys be, Alan Copeland says frozen on this end? I see that I'm still live. The game's frozen, but that's just because I've switched off the window that it's on. But I haven't seen yet any... I haven't seen any, like, drops in frame rate or anything on my end. Hold on one sec. Please tell me I didn't momentarily, excuse me, lose connection. Okay. And yeah, like I said, the game is frozen, but that's intentional. I switched off the window that the game is on. Okay, let me try a different tactic. I should have Messenger on my... Actually, let me do this. There's a specific Messenger app, because I was using the browser, but I should be able to join off the Messenger app. Just gotta wait for that to download. And it's downloading quickly. Alright. Open. It's probably going to have me log in. Log in with Facebook. Open Messenger for Windows. Yes. Alright, here we go. Alright, you guys should be able... Can you guys hear me okay?
Hey, Paul.
Hello, everyone. So, you guys are now live with me...
Hey, Paul's here.
...on the Star Wars Guys YouTube channel. Can you guys hear me?
Might want to mute his stream on your end due to possible reverb.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, because we can't hear him. I can't hear him, at least.
Yeah, I can.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good. So like I was saying, you guys are now live with me on my gaming channel, Master Paul's Music and Games. And... Oh, we just lost... Okay, Trevor's back.
Trevor's back.
But yeah.
Don't know what happened there. Sorry about that.
So, this is something that I do all the time on my Discord. And I'm doing it now with you guys, where I have commentary going on my game, but I know you guys are still playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Nice.
And tell me in the chat, YouTube, whether or not you can hear them, guys.
I can hear you, but I can hear
Mr.
them. but that's
Kamoshida
because
has a
I'm
real close eye on you.
Yeah,
Apparently, you've been getting involved with Sakamoto-kun. You seem acquainted with Yoshizawa-san as
So
well.
how's things going in Minecraft?
Maybe you're just naturally drawn to athletes?
We had a trolling
Sorry,
party.
bad joke. That's all I wanted to
Let me guess, you
discuss.
filled someone's
free to
house
go.
with chickens?
Yeah. Well.
Better yet, better.
I wonder who orchestrated that one, Trevor.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Trevor, quit lying. It was you and Chris that filled my house and my storage with mushrooms.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just to get my payback and me filling your house with asses.
Alright, there we go.
I'm gonna try something. That frickin' door opens and closes automatically, so I have a devious plan.
So, Paul, what all do you cover on here? Just gaming?
So this channel that I'm live on right now is just my gaming channel, and this is just a more relaxed thing where I basically just play whatever I want when I want. My main channel is the Star Wars guys, and as the name implies, I mostly cover Star Wars, and I do also cover some Star Trek. In fact, I have a weekly show called Tuesday Night Trek, where I'm currently...
Excuse me, Trevor, where are you freaking going?
Glenn.
Sorry.
Yeah, I have a show called Tuesday Night Trek, where right now I'm currently doing a walkthrough of Deep Space Nine, and I'm in the middle of season 2 for that.
Okay.
So, but other than that, that's pretty much it.
I like DS. Was one of the better.
What is that? You'll have too much free time.
Alright, I just turned... For those watching on YouTube, I just turned the game volume down if you guys were having trouble hearing everyone else. I turned the volume down and turned them up.
Yeah,
Trevor, what am I going to do with you?
You love me.
Yeah, I hear you, Booshroom.
Yeah,
Okay,
I can't
for
any of the YouTube people.
Hello, people out there in YouTube land.
Yep. Right now, a total of 3 people are watching. Trevor's one of them.
Better than none.
That is true.
So how long have you been doing this streaming thingamajigger for?
I've been doing it for a little over 2 years now. I started, I want to say, in March of 2021, around the time that Mando Season 2 ended and the whole Gina Carano controversy was started.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Paul.
Hold up. There we go.
So, Paul.
Yeah.
I've been on the channel before, but being you're just introducing TDK, we may want to at least either have you introduce the members that are on right now, or have them introduce themselves.
Okay, well, yeah, if you guys want to introduce yourselves, feel free.
Okay, Dan goes first, obviously.
Well, I'm Dan. I'm essentially the leader / captain of the team.
What would you like?
And yeah, it's just I'll have to get into that a little bit later.
Okay.
Or, like, wait until everyone introduces themselves. And,
fair enough.
People want to know how it started or how the name came to be. I'll happily tell them.
Yes,
All
people will definitely want to hear that.
But as you guys know, I'm Trevor. I am the second in command in Team Danky Kush, and I'm the jack of all trades of the group. I can basically do anything.
Yes. And as I've already said, it's his fault I'm even playing this game.
And I am so proud of myself. Alright, Chris's turn.
Alright, I'm Chris. I joined this group like around almost, well, like November 2020, and then I've been part of actually this the mod team on the Facebook team we run. Like coming up next month, it'll be 2 years since I was added as part of the team, and then yeah, I do a lot of writing, digital artwork. I'm also part of a podcast on YouTube called We're About Everything with some mutual friends of ours, and my areas of expertise are Star Wars, Marvel and DC, Metroid, and Mario and Kirby and some other things.
Cool. I actually didn't know that about you, man.
Alright, and last but not least is little old me, name's Glenn. I've been with the group for quite a while now. I kind of can't remember like how long per se, but my expertise mainly is Pokemon because I'm a huge Pokemon fanatic. I've been playing ever since Pokemon Blue and Red. I'm the one that also quote unquote lives at work, but
Trevor and I know that feeling.
I find at least try to find time to do stuff, but sometimes it doesn't happen. But another kind of so-called area of expertise I'm in is some Disney stuff, because I am a huge Disney fan too.
Nice.
And
go ahead, Glenn.
And it was thanks to your cousin that got me interested actually in Minecraft, and ever since I've been playing, I've been actually thoroughly enjoying it.
Nice.
Despite the trolls, but I get used to them after a while.
And one fun fact about Team Danky Kush for the streamers out there. We have a certain member that hates Tusken Raiders, and because of that, the rest of us are obsessed with them.
We also have a certain member that hates Whoopers and thinks and likes a murderer as his favorite video game character.
I hate you.
and for those people in YouTube land, for some goofy ass reason, people love using Rob against me on Smash and Larry against me on Mario Kart because of 2 words. Damn it, Larry.
And I like using Rob because I love to spike Glenn.
Nice.
Trevor,
What?
it ain't you unless you're spiking somebody.
I am the spike master in Smash.
As for my expertise, I'm pretty generalized in a lot of different areas, but that just comes with time. I just learned a lot over the many, many years.
You've been on this earth since dinosaurs, so...
Yeah.
As for
I am 40 years old. So.
As for my expertise, Persona, obviously.
Yes.
Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Fire Emblem, Pokemon quite a bit, Minecraft, Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, all sorts of stuff, really. And the extent of my knowledge doesn't go, just to the ones I named. Like, that's just scratching the surface.
That's just the icing on the cake.
Yep.
Basically.
Or that's just the appetizer, the main course is still yet to come.
Mm-hmm.
God of War. God of War is another one that I'm really into.
Yes.
Who doesn't like God of War?
I can name a few.
So yeah, everyone's been introduced to each other now.
Take care.
There is one guy, he's kind of popped out of the chat, but there's one guy I think you guys would all get a kick out of. Trevor, you've kind of interacted with him already through chat before, but he's the resident troll of my channel, and his name, not mine, his name is Phil McCracken.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
he said it was either that name or Pat McGroin.
I like this guy already.
Yes. And he is... Yeah,
He couldn't choose Ben Dover.
That's a good one.
Here's another one for you, Paul.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Lickmy?
Yes, I have.
Last name
Yes, I have.
Lickmy, last name Nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Ligma. Lidma. So, seriously, no joke here. In 7th grade, I had a social studies teacher, and his name was Mr. McCracken, and no fucking joke, his first name was Phil.
Real quick though, Dan, and I do need to mention this. This was my fault for not mentioning this before, but this is a personal favor I do need to ask. I do have one ground rule for my streams, and that is no swearing beyond saying the word hell.
Oh, my bad.
Well,
It's alright. And I do want to say hello in my chat to a guy by the name of he runs a channel by the name of Phantom Hooligans. His name's Cash Money, and he's accusing me of hiding in another VC. Well, no one showed up to my Discord VC, Cash, so I went somewhere else. I'm only somewhat joking about that. Speaking of, by the way, Dan, Glenn, and all them, if you guys have Discord, I can send it to the Facebook link if you guys want to join it.
I need to get Discord.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do, Trevor.
I do not have Discord, my friend.
Yeah.
So
I don't
no.
really ever use it.
Pretty sure
So
Chris
no-
and Dan. No?
So let me ask you, Paul. No excessive swearing.
I would prefer no swearing at all, and
Oh.
the reason why is because people that I work with know about these channels. People that I go to church with know about these channels. Obviously, my immediate family know, and I want to make this basically I want this channel to be as family friendly as possible.
So basically, G to PG.
Yeah. Like,
okay.
I'll put it this
There's
way.
nothing wrong with
You
that.
can. I'll put it this way.
Okay.
You can say hell because hell's not a bad word. It's a bad place.
I've never considered hell a bad word myself.
There's quite a few I've never really considered bad words, swear words per se.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is that drowned
Rana.
swimming on land?
And Cash, no, I will not stop using a guide for this game because I want to 100% it my first complete playthrough.
Dude, screw 100%ing it. Just beat it first.
I
But no,
can't.
you restarted
I
it
have to
like
100% it, Trevor. I'm too locked into that mindset.
Dude, you restarted it like 50 billion times.
Beat it.
Dude, I've restarted Skyrim literally thousands of times. Ask Cash Money. This is nothing.
I highly doubt you've actually restarted it thousands of times, but still.
No, for real, it is thousands of times.
Dang.
I don't doubt that because I restarted it myself at least 10.
Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now?
But I have probably about 300 hours each day.
By the look in your eyes, I'd
Wowzers.
say you
Yeah,
didn't.
I've
You
been
briefly woke
I've
from your
been like
coma,
super
but you were
duper addicted to
completely dazed during
Skyrim
the
since
entire
honestly just
examination.
before the
You
pandemic
eventually lost
started.
consciousness
I-
and
Yeah,
fell back
I
asleep.
play off and on. Like, I'll play for a
If you
while
out of
and
your
get
mind,
really into it, and then
only
I'll
an
just
idiot
kind of
would've
take a
drank
break
that.
so I don't get burned out.
Yeah.
Like like I just started doing in taking a break from Minecraft and going to the N64 emulator.
I need to
Which
start
one do you
playing
use, by the
Pokemon
way?
Go.
Project 64?
The
No,
Nintendo
I'm-
Switch Online emulator.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Okay?
Yep,
By the
and
way,
Make good on my part of the deal. That's
Go
why
ahead,
I
Glenn.
waited until you woke up.
yep, and I'm taking it old school by playing the very first Pokemon Stadium.
Nice.
I plan to start playing Pokemon Violet sometime soon. I was gonna get Scarlet with this paycheck, but that didn't work
As
out.
long as you come here for it, I'll give you the
Dude, I was
medicine
gonna
at a
get
good
Pokemon
price
Scarlet
whenever
and
you want.
Hogwarts
I
Legacy
may
with this
even add
paycheck,
additional selections
but
in time. I look forward
bills
to your
before bull
continued
crap, am I right?
patronage.
Mm-hmm.
You are kidding. You aren't kidding there, my friend. I gotta pay 2 bills on this paycheck as well.
Yeah, I got this next paycheck is going to be quite bill heavy too.
My next paycheck, I'm
Like
hoping.
this.
I'm hoping to. I've told my mom I'm only gonna pay like one small bill, and then I'm gonna dedicate it to fixing up my truck. Because for those of you who don't know, in the stream, a few months back, I wrecked my
I
truck
wouldn't. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you can share that part, Trevor. But other aspects of things I wouldn't share on here.
I'm not gonna. But I wrecked my truck and I need to get it fixed. So I don't know exactly how much that's gonna cost, but I need to set some money aside this check for that.
Make sure you get an itemized bill.
Oh, I plan to. It shouldn't be much. I just need a tire and a front end alignment, which I can get. I can get the alignment for free.
That was quick down already.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
So, when can you come back for the next
So
clinical
I
trial?
do want to say, even though Chris stepped
You
away,
don't remember that part either?
us gaming
Well,
together
I was
was
saying that
actually
teenage
his
test
idea.
subjects are quite
Yeah?
valuable in the medical research
He's
industry.
absolutely right. We
So I'll
started
provide
with
you the
Smash
medicine
Bros,
for
and
your
when we
entrance
went to
exams.
Mario
In
Kart,
exchange,
and
you'll be my guinea pig.
everybody
interesting.
branched off
I have to
elsewhere
prescribe
too.
this medicine.
Interesting thing is,
If you're able to
Glenn
move
and
now, you
myself
can go
and
home.
Dan and myself had played
Alright.
games together prior, but Chris was the one who created the idea of a team.
You know what? What would be fun that we could play together is Among Us.
Oh no 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 no! Gotta go Fall Guys, dude.
I've never played
I've never played Fall Guys.
If you ever had, there is this other person that is a member here. His name is Jeffrey Hill. Him and I used to play Fall Guys all the time.
And in case anyone's, and just a quick fun fact about Jeffrey, he loves Sora from Kingdom Hearts, doesn't he?
Not as well as the Wii Fit trainer.
Oh, I gotta hear that story.
He also adores light blue Yoshis.
Okay, the story behind Wii Fit Trainer is on Smash Bros. I am a Wii Fit Trainer main, and he honestly thinks that I am evil at using the Wii Fit Trainer.
Alright, take care.
Oh my goodness, why do these trainer battles have to be so flippin' easy?
Just don't spike them on the last stock. No, actually, please do. It's hilarious.
Anyways, for you guys that are here in TDK, I just sent you an invite link to the Star Wars guys Discord. Wait, not that one. Hold up.
Join the Kisake
No,
verse.
that was the wrong Discord. Okay.
I'm pretty big on Star Wars. I think all of us are.
That's cool.
Ryan
Well-
likes Star Wars, but he's not like big on it.
Well, let me ask
Which,
you.
by the way, I started Bad Batch Season 2, and honestly, I'm loving it so far.
Good.
And I am
I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead, Glenn.
thoroughly enjoying The Mandalorian Season 3.
I wish I could say the same, but that Dr. Pershing episode, I stopped watching after that, and after seeing what was going on with Lizzo and Jack Black, I really was just done.
It's surprisingly good. Like, there's a reason. too true.
I will get caught up with it in time for the finale. That way I can talk about it on the channel on Sunday. But just compared to seasons 1 and 2, season 3 just has not been it for me.
It's been like hit or miss episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Like some episodes are like really super good, and it is lacking consistency and quality.
Yeah.
Like some of it just seems like fillers. But I still think it's really good. Like the episodes that are really good are like super good.
Right.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I did mention and give you credit for the whole idea of basically us gaming together.
Yes, who was it that just joined in?
That was Chris.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, like we had just talked about Smash in another chat of ours, and we talked about it a lot, pretty much almost every day. So Chris was like, "Hey, why don't we just all play together?" And I was like, "Sounds like a great idea." And everyone else went in on it, and we've been doing it for what, over 2 years.
Trevor, I just noticed something interesting about the TV in the background of LeBlanc when you're doing the crossword puzzle.
What's that?
This skyscraper that's standing against a dark blue night sky. Is that Tartarus? Is that a reference to Tartarus from Persona 3?
Let me take a look. No, I don't think that's Tartarus.
Okay, because it looked a lot like how you described Tartarus.
No, I don't think that's Tartarus.
Okay. So, for those watching on YouTube, I gotta tell you guys kind of a messed up story about something that Trevor did to me earlier. So, I was with them playing Minecraft, and we have this one server that we play together, and I was building a really unique house, and it's a house where the only way in is underwater. And I brought Trevor in to show him after the basic framework was done. I hadn't even put up any decorations yet, and what does he do but spam in dozens of chickens inside the house? And then immediately after that, spam in a bunch of red cows that have mushrooms growing from the top of them.
Otherwise known as mushrooms.
Yep.
Huh.
Because I was recently a victim of a double mushroom onslaught from both Chris and Trevor, filling my house and my storage.
Yeah, I just got to sit back.
Well, Trevor, you know I'm gonna have to get you back for that.
You can try.
You sure you wanna say that to me of all people?
I'll stick Nate on you.
I've already gotten Nate on my side with one of my in-jokes with you.
I'll stick Ella on you.
What are you talking about? Ella always supports me. As far as messing with you goes.
That's a load of bull hunky, and you know it.
Nobody control Trevor like I can.
Dan's the best at it.
Right.
I'd say Ryan's pretty good at it too.
Oh, he is. He totally. I mean, we are related, so it kind of just runs in the family.
all I have to do to make Trevor mad is do one of three things. Either mention a Wooper, mention how his favorite character is a murderer, or, for example, I hope you guys are enjoying this stream of me playing Persona 5 Golden. That silence right now is Trevor having an aneurysm over the fact that I intentionally mixed up the name of this game.
Yeah, and that gave me the idea to write out like a combination of all the titles of Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
Paul, I stayed silent because if I had actually said something, I'd have used every word that you don't allow on this page or on this screen.
You see what I mean, guys? Those that are watching.
A boss.
Now, I can kind of have a mouth like a sailor, so I will refrain as much as possible. If something slips out, please do forgive me. I'm not doing it intentionally.
It's all right, but I will. I'm very forgiving, but I do always address it when it happens.
Yeah, please do.
Same here.
I'll refrain as much as possible.
All right, thank you.
No problem. It's your channel. I mean, I'm going to abide by your rules.
Yes. Oh, and by the way, for those that are watching, yes, I've already talked to Dan about this. We will be doing some of our team stuff live on this channel anytime we do play Smash Brothers or Minecraft or Mario Kart or something like that.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
Sounds good.
Kicking it old school still over here.
I think it'd actually be kind of cool, and like people kind of wonder. So how
Try to answer this.
the name Danky Kush came to be? All right, so I was playing Smash one day, and I decided to go on the Jeopardy joke where he answered, this game character is blue and collects rings, and she answered Danky King. So I was going through all the colors, and I was naming various. Yeah, that's what she seriously answered. And so I was going through all the colors. I was coming up, and I came across the color green, and it just popped in my head, Danky Kush. And I was like, oh, and it just kind of stuck. Like, it just kind of happened.
Yes. And ever since then, we've been naming ourselves in the Facebook chat basically weed puns for the different Smash Brothers characters. Like, Trevor is... Well, you can explain it, Trevor.
Wait, say that again? You cut out for a moment there.
Explain your team name.
In the TDK chat.
Well, I am known as Kushinja because I actually main Greninja. Specifically the green one with the yellow tone. I used to main Byleth, with Greninja being my co-main, but over time I started noticing my win ratio with Greninja was superior to Byleth, so I decided to move Byleth down to my co-main and bring Greninja up to my main.
Chris?
And, sorry about that, go ahead.
I went mine. Alright, so mine's a combination of a couple things. Kush Stoffson, King of Dropkicks. Part of that is a reference to Bowser because he's my Smash main, and I kill these guys all the time with dropkicks in Smash. And then the Kush Stoffson thing, that's based on a very hilarious autocorrect joke from when Trevor was catching a Gyarados in Pokemon. It came out as Gustafsson in the chat, and for the last year we've been trolling him with that.
Right.
In ways, yes.
And I just changed mine to Sir KFT, short for Kushfit Trainer. Because my main is, like I said before, and I'll say it again, Wii Fit Trainer. I used to be a huge Incineroar main, but over time it's just the only really thing I would use with Incineroar is just spamming the Lariat.
Oh god, I hate spamming.
And I am taking on a freaking Magikarp with an Ivysaur. This is going to be mega easy.
We also call Glenn we call Glenn Mr. Fourth Place.
Because I sometimes get a good ratio.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
a good ratio of fourth places are for me on Smash.
I'd say that's like 9 to 1.
Yeah.
Glenn used to be called Incinecush because he used to main Incineroar before we fit streamed.
Yeah, Ryan's Piranha Kush because it's funny because Piranha Plant's actually his co-main, but since it's a plant, it made total sense.
Right.
And even though Piranha Plant is Ryan's co-main, I think Piranha Plant is his best character.
I got you. It depends on the type of battle.
No,
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I don't think there's really a good Kush pun you can make with Ike.
I Kush.
Oh,
Ragnell
no.
Kush.
Our resident Tuscan fans got Ikush covered.
Yes.
Because he uses Pit / Kid Icarus. Rodney, he doesn't really have one.
Marissa is Corn Kush.
Yeah.
And my grandmother. Go ahead, Chris.
I was gonna say, just so you know, Paul, I'm just putting some torches on and around your Minecraft house because there were like mobs walking around all on top of it.
Thank you.
And my grandmother is she's an honorary member of Team Danky Kush. Back when she was still alive, she'd watch us play all the time. And she'd even offer commentary, and when someone would use Pac-Man, she would get super excited.
Real quick, my friend Novavon just popped into my chat, and he says, "Sounds like these guys are looking forward to 420 Day."
Oh, we already have something planned.
National Marijuana Day, yep.
Don't we? I think we have something planned for that day, don't we?
Yeah,
it's the Kush Cup.
the Kush Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, Mario Kart.
But, so I guess we're gonna put Minecraft aside that day and just play Mario Kart.
Yep.
Maybe I'll stream that.
Hey, why not?
Anyway,
You got Mario Kart, right?
Yeah. I think I've already played it with you guys once.
Oh
yeah.
You haven't played with me.
Anyway, back to my story though. So after my grandmother passed away, I talked with the guys and we agreed that she was an honorary member of Team Danky Kush and we call her Grandma Kush.
Yes.
And not to get off topic, I think and not to get off topic, Trevor, but I think I lost the sword you gave me.
Glenn off
How
topic?
did you lose that?
Glenn off topic? That's like unheard of, dude.
Glenn,
Well, the
how did
reason-
you lose that?
How did I lose it? Probably because I freaking was taking out all the mushrooms, and
There's no way you wore down its durability that much on mushrooms.
I must have either A, put it in one of my chests or dropped it somewhere. I'm very sorry.
We've had some bad seeds, but every
Yes.
group does every now and then.
Yes, there one.
That's another.
One, without going into too much detail for the sake of the chat, one that we constantly make memes of.
And hilarious ones.
Yes.
Definitely.
Also, by the way, Michael, my brother, is now part of the team. He has yet to choose a actual Smash character to represent him, but right now he's represented by Optimus Prime. Like, just imagine that, though. If Optimus Prime was a member of the Smash roster.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
That would be interesting.
I've got a good idea.
And another thing, I'd also like to thank your brother for his service in the army there, Paul.
Yes, absolutely. He loves it.
If you don't mind me asking there, how long has your brother been in the army for?
Just over a year.
Just over a year? Wow.
Yep. January was a year.
What does he do in there?
He is a chaplain's assistant. So so basically, for those that don't know, in pretty much all of the military, the chaplains are not allowed to handle any form of weapons, because imagine how it looks that, say for example, you see a chaplain wearing the cross, you know, representing Christianity, and he's going overseas and shooting someone of a different religion. How does that look? So, chaplains cannot handle weapons, so you have the chaplain's assistants that basically are the chaplain's personal security.
Oh, okay.
And well, that's what they are in, at least from what Michael described to me, in active combat. All other times, they're just helping with the more clerical work, the more logistical work of maintaining the church services and such.
Oh, okay. That seems legit.
Also hello in the chat to Leia Rose. Thanks for joining. For those that are just now tuning in, I am not in the Discord. I'm actually in a private Facebook call with some other friends of mine that are part of a Smash Brothers team together, and we call ourselves TDK, or Team Danky Kush.
If you don't mind me also asking this there, but how long, like, per day do you usually do your stream? Like, what's the time frame you usually do? Like an hour? Do you do like a couple hours?
Hour minimum. Yeah. And from there, it's just for however long I can stand it.
Oh,
like
okay.
Tonight will be at least, I can go at least an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know some streamers there outside of you, like other gamers streams, they do like multiple hours and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've gone to 3 to 4 hours before. I think I've even done a 6-hour stream once.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
But yeah, that's incredibly rare.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna sign off of Minecraft and go to Octopath 2, but I am going to stay on call.
Alright.
Nova Von.
I'm backing out of Minecraft too, but I'm still here on call.
Nova Von says TDK can also mean the donkey kicks.
Nice.
Hey, Dan, word of TDK is getting out there, isn't it?
Apparently so.
I guess we're getting nostalgia wherever we go. Let me run to my house and then I'm gonna back out.
Glenn, I think the word you wanted there was notoriety.
Yes.
Notoriety and nostalgia. Sorry about that. I get some of those things confused
I'm
here.
definitely cool with it.
Yeah.
We do have a Smash group on Facebook too.
What's it called? Smash Ultimate Plus or something?
Smash Ultimate Plus Plus.
Yes.
In that I'll explain that. On the Smash Ultimate Plus Plus, it's kind of like what we do on Death Battle Plus Plus. I mean, some of us are authors on Death Battle Plus Plus, like myself, Chris, Trevor. We make our own fictional fights, but then you go over to Smash Ultimate Plus Plus, and we actually make fictional movesets for people. And you'll never guess who my recent moveset I did was.
Who?
Mickey Mouse.
Tell me it's at least Kingdom Hearts Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
I actually combined some of the appearances from other video games that Mickey Mouse has been in, like some of the Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, etc. But I did include some of Kingdom Hearts Mickey in there.
Nice.
And we'll also share like clips and replays that or fights that we've done, I'll usually share the replays and throw in like some funny commentary. But I mean, other people will share some. We'll share stuff from like other groups, just because, dude, there's so much detail in Smash. It's insane because we still find out new stuff like every time we play.
And I just booted up Fire Emblem Engage, so I'm probably gonna do either a skirmish or 2 on there.
Yeah, we do a various assortment of things on that group. But usually they're Smash, Kart, or just generally video game related.
Go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida.
Kind of like how you're doing here.
What even is a
Only
treasure?
just a
I want to know
Facebook.
that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desire.
Now, okay, another question for you there, Paul. Do you do this like on other like social media websites like Twitter, Instagram, and that, or just?
So yes, we do. I do have a Twitter. I do also. Well, we had an Instagram. I mean, we still do, but we don't do anything with it. And of course, there's my Discord. But as far as where any other places that I stream, I tried to get into Twitch streaming once, but never got any traction there. So I'm pretty much exclusive to YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I just like one. And if you want to know, I am a person of like 20 some odd questions. I'll ask you everything from like.
That's fine, man. It's stuff to talk about. And like I said, if you guys are interested in joining my Discord, I put a link in the chat, in our DM group. That way, you guys can, if you wanted to, interact more directly with some people in the community for my YouTube channel.
Cool with that.
That's pretty sweet. I'd have to find time to do.
I would just love to hear arguments between Phil and Trevor. Because Trevor, you and I are a lot alike, and
in many ways,
and me and Phil can get into some pretty heated arguments about stuff. So, hearing the two of you butt heads would make my day.
Why do these freaking things have to be so?
Okay, number 1, guys, check the chat. Number 2, Paul, what was that again? You cut out on the last half there.
I said, hearing you butt heads with Phil would make my day.
What in the word? No,
wow.
What?
I would probably win that one, Paul.
Oh
And yeah,
my
guys,
goodness.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
What the?
Aren't you guys glad that I am muted just in time?
Yes.
What? Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna... For those that are watching, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna tell you what I just reacted to. It is vulgar.
What?
Yeah.
Very.
I'm not saying it.
What the flying Gordon Ramsay's favorite word? There.
Hey, that works. Thank you.
Is it possible to go negative
Yeah,
IQ points just from listening or reading stuff?
I mean, the saying exists. Seeing this just killed brain cells.
Yeah, it's like everyone who just read that is now officially dumber.
And slightly traumatized.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough for now.
You probably are going to.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know.
That gave me a headache reading that.
Damn. What's up? Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Alright.
Well, aren't you guys happy that I muted just in time?
Yes, thank you.
What do you think?
I'd rather talk about something other than whatever the elephant in the room talked about.
What do you want to be called then?
Okay.
Better than just a little
Shoot.
And he just had the belch on stream. Okay then.
panther.
Oh, that
I don't
wasn't.
think that counts as bad playing.
Oh, that wasn't. That was me trying to throw my water bottle into the trash can over there, and I missed.
She's a cougar.
Don't call me that.
You should have yelled. You should have said Kobe before you threw it.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start fresh and get going.
Kind of see how far I can get on
Time
this
from this
survivor.
point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
SLR4 over here.
All right. Well, for the people watching Paul's stream, if someone donates $5, I will fill his Minecraft house with cows.
I'm actually not monetized, so I'm safe. On this channel, I legit only have 215 subscribers.
It seems you have remembered my words.
Yeah, you're nowhere near being monetized yet.
Yeah. And on the main
don't
channel,
you-
I'm probably
I think-
double that.
Yeah, and I think
Oh,
it's like
well.
a thousand to monetize streams.
It's 1,000 to monetize, and it's a combined total of 4,000 watch hours.
Dang.
Once you encounter allies,
I mean, given enough time, you'll probably get.
Oh yeah.
only then.
But keep in mind, this is me doing this in defiance of the algorithm. I know if I gamed the algorithm, I could probably get there faster, but I for the longest time have just not cared about the algorithm because I want to do it my way.
Yeah.
Your way or the highway.
Mm-hmm.
Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in reaching your potential. To that end, we must execute your
Well,
persona.
that was easy.
Do not
Yay, my golden halberd.
Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
Nova Vaughn in the chat says algorithms are overrated anyways.
Think of it as the fusion to start. Now, before you select the set, do you remember persona? In other words, when this more you can.
I'm gonna.
This is the form. Your new persona is expected to take after fusion.
The halberd is mightier than the
It's
sword.
possible.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction of power. It will receive a fraction of power.
So I just had to type some in the chat. I can't say it.
I see.
Let me take a look.
And I would rather not to. I would rather not, even if I could.
Good choice, thank you.
Okay, well, Paul, do your viewers still want cows in your Minecraft house? Is that offer still open?
I mean, do it for free.
Speaking of...
Okay,
speaking
tell
of-
you what, chat. For those that actually want to see this, put a 1 in the chat if you want to see them spam cows in my Minecraft house, and put a 2 in the chat if the answer is no. Trevor, you don't
Well,
count.
I don't even
damn.
know where you live on Minecraft, to be honest with you, buddy.
I don't live on the. I don't live on the top of the
my
mountain.
one has to count, right?
You're in the game.
Right.
I know. That's why I had to count doubly.
Leia Rose, how could you? I thought you were my friend.
I'm gonna guess she commented a 1.
Yes, she did.
Hey.
Let me ask you this,
hey,
Leia Rose.
Paul.
Would Rey Skywalker
A
approve?
stronger persona.
Joking, of course.
From the body and
Well, with friends like these, who needs enemies, huh?
That is true.
Well, if you can't mess with your friends.
I will say this though, Trevor. Any cow that you put in my house, I immediately claim for food and leather.
to give birth to even stronger.
Being you're just starting, I think that's fair.
Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in
the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to execution. And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals. Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
Alright, well we got a 1, so here we go.
Gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly.
I'll probably go in at some point after the stream is done and take a snapshot of it just so that the people, and I'll put it on my community tab on YouTube so you guys can see what destruction you guys are bringing to me.
We're gonna name it the Bovine Destruction.
Alright.
They're just... But, wait a second. Wait a second, Paul. Don't you want them to move in?
Yeah, your house is looking... Yeah, Paul, your house is looking pretty beefy right now.
They're just moving in.
I'm looking at it right now.
Do you guys actually want me to have a cow?
Hey, Paul.
Have a cow.
I'd say you have plenty of them right now.
Hey, Paul, can we agree on something?
Yeah.
If Nate was here, he would have put a 1 down instantly.
You're not wrong. He absolutely would have. So would Michael.
Who in the wide world is Nate?
Yes, so would mine.
Nate is one of our co-workers, and he's been on the channel a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nate's
actually
a good guy. He's rough.
Yeah, he's actually a semi-regular on a show that I try and do on Fridays called Animation Friday. And that's where I go through the animated stuff from Star Wars. Like, we just started going through Star Wars Rebels.
Rebels is
that was a really good.
Nate's a good guy. He's a little rough. He's rough around the edges, but he's a good man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
And he has a vicious knife hand. Am I right?
You're telling me. That knife hand of his could make even Michael coward. Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, can somebody show me where Mr. Paul lives in Minecraft world?
Sure, follow me, Glenn.
Alright, Alright, Chris. Alright, Chris Fett.
Are you finished? What?
Chris Go Fett.
Struck.
So I guess you could say this is the roast of Paul.
I've been roasted plenty of times on my channel.
This one will be a deep roast.
Let's just say he's a man of high
With
caliber.
potatoes on.
You joker.
I should throw a bunch of carrots.
Well, I suppose at the end of this, I'll have a bunch of rib roasts in the game.
Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's
So Glenn, here's the structure, but let me show you how to get in.
decent starting point.
Yes, I made a creative way to get in.
Makes sense when you see it. Well, let's head out.
What the?
Oh,
crime
there's a drowned attacking me, Glenn. Hold on. Let me come back. Take it down. Go away.
What? Holy cow.
Yes. Although I think one might have died from drowning.
Yeah. Chris
Holy
definitely,
cow.
Chris definitely milked the heck out of it.
Oh, man. Come on. Get out of here, stupid drown.
We both double teamed that guy.
Good job. Care if I add to this? Hey, Paul, do you care if I add some friends for the house to play with?
Do your worst.
I'm sure.
There's already like almost 64. There's like 60 something here already.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, you know the old saying goes, the more the merrier.
Hey guys, there's another inside joke that we have yet to elaborate on. Execute Order 66.
All right.
Yeah, that's on me.
I don't even think I know this one.
The funny thing is I'm even the one that came up with and I suck at it.
Hey, what's a good friend to have?
It's basically in Smash where 4 people are playing, and you know they'll say that, and they all pick Jigglypuff against me. I have a thing against Jigglypuff.
Glenn, take haste.
No. I got something better. Hey, I'm just gonna say this there, Paul.
Uh-huh.
You got a bunch of beef, but I think you need a litter box or two in here.
Do you now?
But I gotta say, Paul, that is actually an interesting way to get in here.
Thank you. It needs a little bit of refining. It's a bit rough right now, but it's something that I always try to do anytime I do get into Minecraft.
Oh, make an underwater entrance? It's
Yes.
pretty innovative.
And I do, at some point, intend to build a bridge across that entire lake that kind of leads up to where the entrance is, into like a diving board sort of thing.
Oh, Glenn kind of already beat you to that, but feel free to do your own.
Say, what about a creeper?
Behind you.
That's not right.
Oh, horse pissed. Get.
Glenn, you got mobs after you. Actually, let me help you.
Yeah, Chris, you might want to go handle that.
Horse biscuit. 1435300. What the?
Apparently that's the... Yeah. What? I thought I cleared the...
There.
Why is the rain not just...
I meant to do that.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Ow.
Okay.
Glenn, you're getting chased by a drowned. What? Okay, now I got him. Glenn, there's still one following you. Oh, never mind. You're good.
I tell you where the Dan.
Show me your true form.
Hey, Trevor.
Yo.
Show me your true form.
Alright, I'm backing out of the game now.
Up the stairs, up the stairs.
Yeah, Paul, you'll definitely want to build some sort of contraption to keep the drowned out of your house.
I will do my best. I have something of an idea for that.
Give me my cue, Joker.
I'm gonna have to find my charger. Oh, brother.
I've caught 25 puppet fish today. Which are good for me.
Hey, is there a weapons chest over here? Because I need a sword.
Should be.
Ready sound devices. Building materials, MSC. Clay, coal. Snow and ice, bug theory.
Well,
I am not seeing anything. There you
Not
are.
gonna lie, I'm still tempted to do this, but I won't since it'll go against rules. I kind of want to blow up Glenn's house.
No, don't do that.
Dude, let's not do that, man.
I'm not.
Listen up.
There we go.
It goes against the rules. So.
I almost thought that.
It's a funny thought.
Okay, I'm continuing.
Oh, by the way, Trevor, I just remembered something. Our friend
that?
Tyler just sent me a bunch of pictures of the rumored cast for the Harry Potter HBO series that's coming out, and I'm gonna forward those to the TDK chat to get you guys' reaction to them. Keep in mind, this is this is not confirmed, at least that I know of. This is a rumor.
I mean, I don't care about. I mean, I haven't cared about Harry Potter since I was like 12, so.
Yeah, I'm not much of a Harry Potter guy, but feel free to share it.
And neither am I, but go ahead, bud. More power to you.
Not gonna lie, I'm not really a fan of any of these choices.
But look closely, you'll see Tom Felton's coming back.
I did see that, and he's like the only choice I'm good with.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, they're making Lupin sparkle. Oh, goody.
I mean, that's another guy that's returning from the original Harry Potter movies.
Harry Pothead. Harry Pothead. Good. Robert Pattinson was also Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And the Goblet of Fire.
Random
Yeah,
question.
Goblet of Fire. Excuse me.
Random question. This is somewhat off topic, but what did you guys think of Robert Pattinson as Batman?
I was actually going to mention that. I liked it, actually.
He was alright.
I like that interpretation.
Huh?
He was alright.
I think
Batman does not sparkle.
I think he did a good job.
He did.
I didn't hear what.
I think the movie was too long.
I was talking to Glenn there.
Oh.
I actually liked that version because he played more of a more brooding and brutal Batman, kind of like from like the really old.
I will say this: I liked him better as Batman than I did Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck could have used a lot more work than what he did.
Ben Affleck was a Frank Miller Batman. I actually really liked his.
My favorite Batman out of all of them is either Christian Bale or Val Kilmer, myself.
My
Well, that's
favorite. My favorite of the live-action ones is Christian Bale, but my favorite Batman of all time is Kevin Conroy. Rest his soul.
Oh yeah, I mean there is no other Batman. I mean, just because they're just doing a voice doesn't mean they aren't acting, because they like I've seen some behind the scenes and he's like physically moving.
Well, you want to know a little. You want to know a little factoid there, Paul?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Studio Ghibli franchise, like My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's
Yes,
Moving
I
Castle?
have. I actually own Howl's Moving Castle.
Me too, buddy. I got a good number of those on DVD, but Christian Bale did the voice of Howl on
Yes, he
Howl's
did.
Moving Castle.
And that's one of those movies, just side note, that took me multiple watches to truly understand what was going on.
Oh, God. It was
My favorite Studio Ghibli movie would probably be
Princess Mononoke was really good.
But that was a Miyazaki film, so I mean, that's not gonna fail.
Howl's Moving Castle, My Neighbor Totoro are my two top favorites.
I believe he made those as well. And Ponyo and Spirited Away.
Anya, Spirited Away, Castle in the Sky, King Delivery Service.
As far as live action Batmans go, I like a lot of them. It's a lot easier to name my least favorite, which would be George Clooney
And Clooney could use work.
Val Kilmer. I really didn't care for it.
I like Val.
I mean, Val Kilmer at least wasn't George Clooney.
Yeah.
But when I think of Val Kilmer these days, I don't think of Batman. I think of Iceman.
I think of Doc Holliday or Madden.
Oh yeah, Doc Holliday. I forgot about him too. I think those are his. I think those are his two best roles: Doc Holliday and Iceman from Top Gun.
I mean, to me, it would be a top three, and it'd be like Mad Mardigan or Doc Holliday, then Mad Mardigan, then Iceman.
Yeah. And just as a side note, Dan, you did see Top Gun Maverick, right?
No, I have not.
It is. I'm not kidding. Better than the first Top Gun.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't Val Kilmer reprise his role?
He did.
Role, but they had to use like, since he has like throat cancer and everything, they had to use like some old or like AI.
Something like that. But what they do story-wise with his character is actually really emotional and touching.
Okay. I mean, remakes or reboots or like a continuation from a really older movie, usually those bomb, dude. Like the Rambo one with Jason Momoa, or the Conan one with Jason Momoa.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
I only just recently saw the original one that had Arnold. Never saw the one that had Jason Momoa.
Yeah, it was like a reboot, which they need to just stop doing reboots. Some movies are worth it, and some.
Well, tell that to
And
Disney because they are hell-bent on remaking every single one of their most popular animated classics into live action.
Yeah.
Or DC constantly rebooting their comics, and even with their movies coming out in the next few years.
Yeah, they just need to stop.
Yeah, like.
And then there are some of those movies that just need to be left alone because they're fine as is.
Agreed.
Well, that's like the times where they. I don't know why would they do that, but they are.
That's easy for money.
No, they're in the process of making a real-life Little Mermaid movie.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've seen the trailer. It looks pretty decent. I may take a look at it. Then again, I mean, not. I mean, they made my favorite movie, The Lion King, looking like an animal documentary.
Yeah, they tried to have the same emotion. They tried to have the same emotion as the animated one, but they just couldn't because the animals, the quote-unquote live-action animals' faces look so lifeless.
Definitely.
It could have been worse, I'll say that.
Absolutely right.
I mean, to me it wasn't terrible, but it could have been a lot better. But it could have been a lot worse. Probably the best live-action adaptation they have, I would say. Probably. I mean, it's not really adaptation, like Maleficent.
Agreed.
Telling her story. That's probably the best one I can think of.
I've actually not seen that one.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, they got two of them, and I've seen both.
Yeah, it explains why Maleficent is, well, so full of malice.
Yes.
And they, it made it to where, in my eyes, I don't really think she's a villain, but because she isn't inherently evil. She was kind of provoked, to say the least. I won't really spoil anything, to be honest.
Wanna get going?
Oh, the Jungle Book one was really good.
I
Yeah,
didn't
the
see that
Jungle-
one either.
The Jungle Book one was pretty
Jungle
good.
Book one was.
They've had multiple real-life Peter Pan movies.
Yeah.
And,
And-
they're going to
Probably being the best one.
Which one?
Hook.
Oh,
Robin Williams
100%.
definitely.
Oh, I almost dropped the F-bomb. I know his name and it's stuck like right there, but he played Captain Hook.
Dennis Hopper.
Thank you. Thank you. And then another famous guy played Shmi.
Bob Hoskins,
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
wa-
Bob Hoskins.
who was Eddie Valiant in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and
Which is my favorite movie of all time.
good choice. And he was also Mario in the terrible Mario movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Al
With
Bowser,
John
you mean?
With John
Or
Michael.
you mean Hopkins? Oh yeah, he was Luigi. Oh, Leguizamo was Luigi.
Yeah,
Leguizamo.
John
Yeah,
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo, yeah. And Dennis Hopper was Bowser, wasn't
He was, yeah.
Yes.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, the fact that he was Bowser like killed his movie career after that.
Definitely.
I'm not surprised.
Hell,
he?
I
Kind of sad though because Dennis Hopper was
Mm-hmm.
like that's probably the only role that I can think of that I could.
Yeah, and before he passed on, Bob Hoskins, like in multiple interviews, called that the Mario movie like the biggest regret of his career.
Yeah.
Just like how in that one movie, crap, I'm blanking on another actor's name.
Notable role.
Venkman.
Oh,
Bill Murray, that's what it was.
Yeah,
How did
Bill
I
Murray,
forget
yeah.
that? Just like how Bill Murray in that one zombie movie said that Garfield was his biggest regret.
Yeah, they did a pretty decent job on
He did.
that,
It was
though.
just, but Garfield was just a CGI bastardization,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
hang
I'm
on a second,
ashamed to
guys, I'll
admit
be
that
right
that's
back.
one of the characters. That's one of the movies that I loved growing up. Also, Trevor, you can still see what I'm doing in the game, right?
Yeah, I have your screen pulled up on my iPad.
Okay.
A safe room might be close by, Joker. Oh! Oh, a new safe room.
I'll probably stay on for a little while, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hop and go to bed.
Yeah, I'm actually about to shut the stream down myself and get off of here with you guys.
Let's do it.
So, first off, thank you to you guys for being good sports and being willing to, without warning, come on to my YouTube channel.
Not a problem, dude.
No problem.
You're
yeah,
welcome.
I was recently taking part on like another buddy's YouTube channel, a mutual friend of Trevor's and mine.
Okay. And to you guys that are watching on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed to the main channel.